Hi, today I'm going to be talking about three topics: sport and society, mental toughness, and sport and nutrition. Okay, the importance of sport and society. I don't know. There's one, the influence of the society, what decisions you make, if they're good or bad, what they see you as, those things, those kind of things. Another importance of sport and society is, if you play hockey, it the sport brings you together with society. You know, it can bring you together to do many great things, like, for example, communication. You know, talking back and forth, passing to each other, and support for one another. If you get hurt, help them off the ice, or just those kind of. Another things. Topic will be, how will it increase the level at which you play at? Like having communication skills. Being able to communicate with other players. For example, knowing what the plays are called, and just knowing where to go, and just communicating with the other team. Without that communication skills, you won't rise to be a better player. You need communication. Another example would be is like knowing your society, knowing how they play, knowing where they'll be, and when they'll be there. Another thing for sport and society is that it brings people together, from players to coaches to referees to parents to fans to concession staff, volunteers, maintenance staff, association, and the managers. For society, a question to be asked why is it important for people to come together? One thing, it's good for individuals to get out of mundane routine, like the boring thing they do every day. Like they get up, go to school, come back and sleep. Get up, go to school, come back and sleep. And it's just boring with that. But if you put sport and society in there, it won't be boring anymore. You'll have a more funner routine to do. And another thing for that is, to achieve goals within the society. How to communicate with each other and how to get things done for a good common good. Okay, now I'm going to be talking about a new subject called mental toughness. Okay, the importance of mental toughness. Every single person on this planet has an opinion about something. Sometimes these opinions are rude and demoralizing. Sometimes we personalize what others think. This might cause rage. Distraction is bad for your honest performance and ultimately affects the whole team. For example, someone called me so-and-so, and I just turned around and smiled at him, and I didn't let it get to me. I just kept on playing my game. In fact, I think I played a little bit harder that game after that, when he called me. And on the other hand, if I did let that get to me, I would have caused rage, and I would have retaliated, and I would have got kicked out or a major penalty, and if I was the captain for my whole team, I would have caused it for the team, and we would have lost. Your on-ice mentality is everything when you're playing. So stay focused, and just keep in mind that the other guy's opinion is nothing to yours. It's none of your business. Just keep that in mind. Mental toughness, just stay positive. Getting hit, either you go to the bench or you get up and attack right away. Because if one other player hits you and you just go to the bench, all the other players are going to think that, that hurts you, and they're just going to keep on doing it more and probably even harder. But if you just get right back up and go attack them quickly, they're going to think that didn't affect you, and they're probably not going to do it as much now, but they're probably going to keep on doing it, but not as much, if you know what I'm saying. Mental toughness during times of extreme endurance. Like during a practice, not caring if you're gonna puke if you push yourself too hard. That's mental toughness. If in practice, if you don't push yourself and you don't have that mental toughness, you're not gonna get anywhere. You're not gonna get any better. So just having that mental toughness and not caring if you're gonna, puke or not, or, die or something. Okay, now the new topic is sport and nutrition. What is it? It is the type of foods you eat that optimizes your performance, and it keeps you healthy and strong, not only in the sport you play, but in your life in general. Why do we do it? Well, if you love a sport and you're going to push yourself to exceed your level of performance, but without your nutrition you won't be able to exceed at the rate you want to. The purpose of carbohydrates and body fats is to provide energy that your body needs for a source of fuel. Glucose is the body's main source of energy. The amount of glycogen in your body is a factor of how much activity you do without becoming tired. The importance of sport and nutrition is to keep you healthy and strong. If you don't have any sport nutrition, then you don't have any nutrition for the sport you're playing at all. If that happens, then you can't play at the level of performance that you want to play at. And again, for the protein part, when you exercise, the need for protein does not increase. So you do not need to normally burn more protein than you need to. Protein comes from basic elements of all animal and vegetable tissues. Amino acids are needed for the body to create specific proteins it needs for growth, repair, and other functions. Amino acids are converted or extracted from dietary proteins or other manufactured amino acids. Those are my 3 topics on sport and society, mental toughness, and sport and nutrition.